Hey guys, how's everybody doing out there? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something that always needs to get done, but we never seem to have time to do it. Okay, we're going to change the oil in the Yamaha 150. I got my 2019 Robalo 206 Cayman with the 150 Yamaha, and they say it needs to be done every 100 hours or once a year. So it's been about that, and it's time to change it. We're headed down to the Keys for a week, and I want to go down there with a peace of mind knowing that my oil's fresh and clean, changed, and ready to go, and have all the fun that we're going to have down there. Okay? So there's a few ways to get the oil out of the motor. First way that I've seen people use is some sort of transfer pump or a small multi-use pump. Stick the little hose down into the dipstick and you pump the oil out of the motor that way. The other way that I've done in the past is a long funnel with a hose attached. Catch all the oil and it goes right into your bucket. And this is always an easy way. This is how I usually do it. But today we're going to try something a little different. We're going to use this thing. Okay? This is the Seawell Innovations Tilt and Drain. Okay, it comes with these two pieces here. Pretty simple design. This piece, once you take this nut out, tilt the motor up, take the nut out. You screw this into where the nut goes, attach this hose. It's gonna look something like that. Tilt the motor back down and it drains all the oil out. Never used it before, but it looks like a pretty simple design. It looks like a pretty good invention. No mess, right? And let's see how it goes. Okay, got my oil change kit right here. We're using 20W40. You know, that's what they recommend down here in the South Florida heat. So you can pick that up on Amazon or anywhere that you buy products. You're gonna need an oil wrench, oil filter wrench to remove the oil filter. Socket to loosen and tighten the oil drain, and it's recommended to use a torque wrench. Okay, when you tighten this back down, you're supposed to tighten it down to 20 foot-pounds. So we're going to use the torque wrench today to make sure we're at the proper torque. And you obviously always need some rings. So it's a little windy today. Hopefully it doesn't rain. We got a hurricane sitting literally right off the coast on the west coast of Florida right now. But I think we can get this in before any rain or things get too crazy here. So let's get to it. All right, so the first thing we want to do, we want to tilt the motor up. That way we can get to the drain. Next thing we want to do, we want to take our 14 millimeter and crack this nut open. Get it out of the way. One thing I forgot to mention, if you use this method, you're going to need some needle nose pliers to get it out because of the angle. Make sure you get this out and replace it with the new one. Right where the nut came out, just tighten it down by hand. Attach the black hose that came with it. And we are ready to lower the motor. Let's see how this thing works. It's my first time. Close this up a little bit. Leave that there, let it drain for a few minutes. All right, so after you let it drain for a good 5 or 10 minutes or so, pretty much stop dripping. You can take this off. Probably going to be a little bit dripping here and there. Actually, hold up. Let me get my new washer ready. Okay. The washer, got the nut. We're ready to go. That out of the way. The rag there if I can. Get it snug. Guys, be careful not to cross thread that. When you get it in there, you got to feel for it. If you're not comfortable doing it, have somebody else do it. Bring it to your dealer, let them do it. Have a friend help you out. Do not cross thread that. Once you got it snug, that's when take out your torque bar, torque wrench, whatever you want to call it. Tighten that up, clean all the little mess up. Got the motor down. Now it's time to change the filter. Oil filter wrench. Just get it around there, get it snug. Right off. Okay. Get your new one. Got your new one. You always want to put a little oil around the gasket. Make it easier to get off. Go crazy with that. Get it in, hand tighten it, make sure it's not loose, but don't use a wrench. Don't go crazy trying to tighten that up. Cause problems later. I'm really racing the weather now. Now all we got it left is fill the oil back up. Okay. gonna hold off right there because we're in the range. Hot in it, guys. You see. Got that hurricane on the west coast. I was trying to fit that oil change in, and I got caught on the tail end. Welcome to South Florida. We'll have to finish up the video after this passes. I like to take the time when I'm changing the oil to use some of this stuff. Spray down the engine, clean it up, protect it. That's it. Wipe off a little bit of the extra. Good to go. Nice and clean. Oil changed. No leaks. And we're ready. Ready to hit the keys. Key Largo, here we come. Well, the job is done. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the description of this video. I'll have all the links for the parts that I used. Until next time, thanks a lot, and we'll see you around.